Cathay Pacific flight CX722 to Hong Kong will soon be ready for general boarding. At this time, we would like to invite passengers with reduced mobility, any passengers requiring assistance for boarding, and passengers travelling with infants to come forward. We would also like to extend a warm welcome to our business class passengers, Cathay Diamond, Gold and Silver members, One World Emerald and Sapphire members, and invite you to board at your leisure. Would all remaining passengers please have your boarding passes and passports ready, and we will be boarding shortly. As you board the aircraft, please present your boarding pass to the cabin crew for verification. Thank you. 各位乘客你好，國泰航空 CX722 前往香港嘅航班即將開始登機。我哋先請需要特別照顧以及與嬰兒同行嘅乘客優先登機。同時，我哋歡迎乘搭商務嘅乘客、國泰鑽石卡、金卡及銀卡會員，以及環宇1+6寶石、藍寶石會員隨時登機。其他乘客請準備好你嘅登機證同護照，我哋稍後會再作登機。
Hello everyone, please take your seats as we are about to close the cabin doors for departure. Also, ground personnel, please leave the aircraft now. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you. The captain speaking. My name is Matt Wilcock. Welcome aboard Cathay 722 Airbus A332 Hong Kong. In the cockpit with me today, First Officer Austin Pinieri. We're all ready to go up the front here. We're just waiting on our air traffic control clearance, which we expect to get just a couple of minutes. We'll be pushing back a short taxi out to runway 32 right. Initial departure out to the north, right-hand turn, climbing to our cruising level of 39,000 feet. The forecast is, unfortunately, for a little bit of a bumpy ride home to Hong Kong. We'll do our best to keep it as smooth as we can. The inbound crew reported that it was a little bit choppy, so you can expect that. The seatbelt signs will likely be on and off a number of times during the flight as is required. However, even if the seatbelt sign is off and you are in your seats, please keep your seatbelts fastened just in case we encounter any unforecast bumps. The flying time through to Hong Kong today, 3 hours and 18 minutes. I'd just like to apologize for the delayed running of this service. It was due to the late departure of the aircraft out of Hong Kong and obviously a flow-on effect to that. We'll do our best to get us into Hong Kong just as soon as we can. In charge of our cabin tonight is our in-flight services manager, Mimi. Mimi has a great team with her in the cabin, and I'm sure they'll be doing all they can to ensure this is a pleasant journey with us today. Shortly, Mimi is going to be showing you a safety video. This video contains some important safety information specific to this Airbus A330 we're flying on, and I do ask you to take just a few moments of your time to review it, please. Finally, I won't disturb you during the flight, but I will get back to you just before we descend into Hong Kong with an update on the weather conditions and an update on our arrival time. In the meantime, thank you for your patience, and thank you for joining us, and please sit back now and relax and enjoy the Cathay service. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Mimi, your in-flight service manager. On behalf of Cathay Pacific and our team, I'd like to warmly welcome you on board CX722, our one-world flight to Hong Kong. This flight is operating in conjunction with Air Canada and Malaysian Airlines. To our members, it's a pleasure to see you again. Captain Matt Wilcock will take us to Hong Kong in 3 hours and 18 minutes. We are looking forward to taking care of you during your flight. Your safety is very important to us. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration? Thank you.
From the moment you begin your journey, we're here to make the experience effortlessly smooth and enjoyable. Because your safety is important to us, please take a few minutes to watch our video.
由而家開始，我哋會展開一段舒適、稱心嘅飛行旅程。請用幾分鐘留意呢段短片，因為你嘅安全對我哋嚟講係好重要。
If you're traveling with hand luggage or large items, make sure they're stored in the overhead compartments for takeoff and landing.
如果你有隨身攜帶手提行李或大型物件，喺航機起飛同降落前，請確保放喺行李櫃裡面。
Personal electronic devices using Wi-Fi and Bluetooth should be switched off now, or you can set them to airplane mode. Transmitting devices cannot be used in the aircraft. If any electronic devices become trapped in your seat, please don't adjust your seat and ask our crew to help you.
而家請關上具有無線上網同藍牙功能嘅電子用品，又或者將佢哋調校到飛行模式。任何傳送設備都唔可以喺機艙內使用。 如果有任何電子產品攝咗喺座位裡面，請唔好擅自調校座位，並通知我哋嘅機艙服務員。
You can place any small items underneath the seat in front of you.
你可以將細件嘅物件放喺前面嘅座位下。
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking or using e-cigarettes anywhere in the aircraft is against the law.
呢班係禁煙航班，喺機艙任何地方吸煙或使用電子煙都係屬於違法。
Your seatbelt fastens and unfastens like this. To adjust it, pull the strap until tight. We also have seatbelts available for children under 2, and seatbelts should be worn whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on. We recommend keeping it fastened even if the sign is off, in case of unexpected turbulence.
請依指示扣好或者解開安全帶。需要調校嘅時候，可以將安全帶拉緊。我哋亦有提供2歲以下嘅兒童專用安全帶。當扣上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，請必須扣好安全帶。即使燈號熄滅，我哋亦建議你繼續扣好，以防遇上突發氣流。
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if they're needed. Pull the mask down firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, adjust it to fit, and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating, and ensure that your own mask is fitted correctly before helping others.
氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下，請用力拉下面罩，蓋於你嘅口鼻上面，調校到合適嘅位置，然後作正常呼吸。氧氣袋無需充氣，亦能提供氧氣。請先戴好你嘅氧氣面罩，再去照顧其他人。
Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. To use the life jacket, place it over your head, loop the strap around your waist and fasten the buckle. Then pull the strap firmly to tighten it.
你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。
Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, simply pull the red toggle down firmly or blow into the tube. It also has a whistle and a light.
當離開機艙嘅時候，先至將救生衣充氣。需要充氣嘅時候，只需用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣管吹氣。救生衣上面附有哨子同燈。
If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies.
如果有需要，機艙服務員會提供兒童救生衣或嬰兒。
I beg your pardon, cabin crew doors for departure and cross-check. Thank you.
If there's an emergency or you hear the phrase brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card.
緊急情況下，或者聽見 brace brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。
The escape path lighting switches on automatically during an emergency. Please follow the crew's instructions and go to the nearest exit.
緊急情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動亮起，請遵照機艙服務員嘅指示到最近嘅逃生出口。
Our crew are pointing out the exits now.
機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。
Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency.
請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。
Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upright position and your seat belt fastened.
我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅摺枱同電視已經收好，請將椅背校直同扣好安全帶。
Finally, and just as importantly, enjoy the journey.
最後，祝各位旅途愉快。
Cabin crew, please take off check, please. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you.
各位乘客午安，謹代表國泰航空公司及全組機艙服務員，歡迎乘搭國泰航空 CX722 環宇一家嘅航班前往香港。本航班亦係加拿大航空公司同馬來西亞航空公司嘅聯營航班。我哋謹特別多謝我哋嘅會員，好高興喺國泰航班上再次同你見面。我哋本航班嘅機艙客務經理係 Mimi， 機長 Captain Matt Wilcock 將會喺大概3小時18分鐘後帶我哋去到香港。我哋期待為你帶嚟一次消息愉快嘅旅程。多謝。
Hello everyone, I just actually and I'd like to highlight a few details about your flight. For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened over the blanket while seated. We will notify you of any turbulence by switching on the seatbelt sign and through an instant message or announcement. All passengers are reminded to take care of your belongings and valuables at all times. For tips on healthy flying to help you relax during the flight, please refer to your personal TV. Now please sit back and enjoy the Cathay service.
各位乘客，為保障你哋嘅安全，飛行期間請將安全帶扣於毛氈上。如當遇上不穩定嘅氣流時，我哋亦會透過安全帶燈號、座位信息或廣播通知你。另外，乘客喺任何時候請小心保管自己嘅隨身行李及貴重物品。為咗令你有一個更舒適嘅旅程，個人電視內亦附有健康飛行貼士供閣下參考。而家請盡情放鬆，享受我哋國泰嘅服務。多謝。
A series of descents in towards Hong Kong at the moment. We've made up a reasonable amount of time into Hong Kong, showing us landing now at about 10 minutes past 8 this evening. Taxi to the bay should have you disembarking outside the terminal about 8:20 tonight. Once again, do apologise for the delayed running of the service, and I do appreciate your patience with that. And I hope that it doesn't have any adverse effects on your forward plans. Now the weather in Hong Kong, it's taken a wee bit of a turn for the cool. It's now 14 degrees, just a light northerly wind on the ground, and mostly cloudy skies in Hong Kong at the moment. It's been a pleasure having you on board this flight with us tonight on behalf of the in-flight services manager Mimi and her team in the cabin. And I'd like to just say thank you once again for flying Cathay Pacific. It's been a pleasure having you, and we look forward to being of service to you again in the very near future. And to the cabin crew, that is approximately 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we will shortly be arriving at Hong Kong International Airport. Please return to your seats, adjust it to the upright position and fasten your seatbelt. Store your table and store your hand baggage, loose items, and larger devices such as laptop. Personal electronic devices must be switched off or set to airplane mode. We will let you know when it is safe to switch them on again. Thank you. Cabin crew landing checks, please.
在機場，請返回座位並確保手提行李、零碎物件、手提電腦等大件嘅電子用品及台面收好，腰背豎直，安全帶扣上。你嘅個人電子用品必須保持喺關機狀態或者調校至飛行模式。當可以再次安全使用電子用品時，我哋會通知你。多謝各位留意。
Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Thank you.
Welcome to our home Hong Kong. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment, as items inside may fall out. Please also check that you have all personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch on your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. For passengers with connecting flight on Cathay Pacific, please reserve time for the security checks and arrive at the boarding gate at least 30 minutes before the departure to avoid disruption to your travel plan. The connecting flight information is available from your personal TV or our ground staff on arrival. It's been our pleasure taking care of you today. Once again, we sincerely apologize for the delay. We thank you for your patience and understanding. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of One World Alliance.
歡迎嚟到我哋嘅家香港。為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶嘅燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心以免物件跌下。離開機艙時，請帶齊所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。你而家可以使用有網絡功能嘅個人電子用品。需要接駁國泰航班嘅乘客，為免打亂你哋嘅行程，請預留安全檢查時間，並於起飛前至少30分鐘到達登機閘口。連程航班嘅相關資訊，你可以喺個人電視系統內或喺抵達後向地勤人員查詢。我哋好高興可以為你服務，同你一齊度過呢趟愉快嘅空中旅程。多謝你選乘寰宇一家嘅成員國泰航空，期待再次喺我哋嘅航班上同你見面。各位乘客再見。